The Washington Wizards have become one of the most active teams in the buyout market recently, setting the tone by releasing multiple players already and signaling that more moves could be on the horizon. The team seems to be in a clear transition phase, focusing on shedding some of their veteran contracts and giving more opportunities to younger talent. Among the players currently not expected to be part of their long-term plans are Khris Middleton and C.J. McCollum, two established wings who still bring plenty of value to the table, especially for teams with championship aspiration. The buyout market always sparks a flurry of speculation, and naturally, names like Middleton and McCollum are already being discussed as prime targets for contenders looking to bolster their rosters without committing to long-term deals. If I had to weigh in on who might be the more impactful pickup, Khris Middleton is the guy I'd lean towards. His career has been marked by efficiency and a high basketball IQ, traits that any team would value immensely. However, the elephant in the room is Middleton's health. He has struggled to stay consistently on the court over the past few seasons, with injuries limiting his playing time significantly. That has made teams wary, because while he's still capable of putting up solid numbers, the uncertainty around his durability can be a risk. Last season, even though he was only able to average about 12 points per game along with 4 rebounds, and for assists, he maintained a shooting percentage near 50%, which shows he still knows how to get his shot off efficiently and impact the game in multiple ways. The age factor also comes into play here. Middleton is about to turn 34 soon, which might scare off teams focused solely on youth development. But the modern NBA has evolved in how it values age and experience. Players well into their 30s are no longer seen as washed up. Rather, they're often key pieces that provide stability, leadership, and savvy on both ends of the floor. The question every team faces is, are we building to win right now, or is this a long-term project? For teams chasing a title in the immediate future, someone like Middleton, even if he's a role player coming off the bench, can be a huge asset. He brings size, shooting, defense, and veteran presence, all valuable commodities for a championship roster. It's easy to imagine Middleton slotting perfectly alongside players like Marcus Smart and Jared Vanderbilt off the bench, while young wings like Jake LaRavia develop alongside them. If the Lakers, for example, were to add Middleton and then find a way to upgrade their front court with a player like Nerlens Noel or someone comparable at the center position, their roster could take on a formidable shape. While everyone wants youth, speed, and athleticism, those qualities aren't easy to come by in available free agents right now. Veteran players with proven track records who can contribute immediately may well be the best path forward for teams trying to make a serious push this season. On the other hand, C.J. McCollum represents a slightly different profile but still holds plenty of appeal. Like Middleton, McCollum's contract is expiring and he's not in the Wizards' long-term plans. He has been a reliable scorer throughout his career, regularly averaging in the mid-20s for points per game with a decent assist rate, and that kind of production off the bench is rare and incredibly valuable. McCollum is known for his ability to create his own shot, knock down threes at a high volume, and facilitate the offense in secondary roles, which makes him a natural fit for teams looking for bench scoring punch. One of the most impressive aspects of McCollum's game is his three-point shooting efficiency combined with volume. Over his career, he's averaged just under 40% from beyond the arc while taking a high number of attempts each game. That's not just a spot-up shooter who hits a few shots when given the chance. McCollum consistently puts up 8 or more three-point attempts in games, maintaining elite percentages even under heavy defensive pressure. For teams looking to stretch the floor and open up driving lanes for their star playmakers, a shooter like McCollum is a perfect complement. As the buyout market heats up, the Lakers and other teams aiming for a deep playoff run are watching closely, trying to figure out the best way to capitalize on available veterans. The next couple of months leading into training camp will be critical. We should expect a slowing of buyout news as teams lock in their rosters, but at the same time, the trade market tends to pick up pace right before the season starts. Teams like Portland and Miami might decide to cut ties with veterans like Middleton, McCollum, or even Robert Williams in an effort to focus on developing younger talent, freeing up minutes and cap space in the process. This creates a prime opportunity for teams like the Lakers to swoop in and add multiple pieces through trades and buyouts, especially if they can offer players or draft picks in exchange. Imagine a scenario where the Lakers acquire Andrew Wiggins via trade, while also landing Middleton and a reliable center like Nerlens Noel through buyouts. The resulting roster mix would blend youth, experience, shooting, defense, and versatility ingredients that any contender would covet. Having wings who can defend multiple positions, shoot from distance, and contribute in different roles off the bench is crucial in today's NBA, where depth and flexibility often decide playoff series. Veteran players such as Middleton and McCollum also bring intangible benefits: leadership, playoff experience, and professionalism that help younger stars grow. For example, a guy like Luka Doncic or LeBron James benefits immensely from having smart, seasoned players around them who understand how to close games, manage pressure, and execute in crunch time. Both Middleton and McCollum have demonstrated the ability to fill those roles effectively throughout their careers. Of course, health remains the biggest question mark with Middleton. He has not played more than 60 games in a season since 2021, with a string of injuries cutting his availability short. That's a significant factor teams will consider, because no matter how talented a player is, durability is key over the grind of an 80-game season plus playoffs. Still, if the Lakers are patient and manage his minutes wisely, he could easily carve out a valuable role as a reliable two-way contributor who brings size and shooting off the bench. McCollum, meanwhile, has been relatively durable in recent seasons and continues to perform at a high level when healthy. Last season, he averaged just over 21 points per game with 4 rebounds and 4 assists, shooting over 4% from the field and maintaining a respectable three-point percentage above 37. His ability to score efficiently, create plays for others, and stretch defenses makes him an ideal piece for any team looking to add firepower without sacrificing chemistry or defensive integrity. In terms of fitting into a team like the Lakers, both players would be comfortable accepting defined roles. Neither is likely to demand starter minutes or ball-dominant roles, which makes integration smoother. They understand how to come off the bench, provide scoring bursts, and contribute on defense. That mindset is exactly what coaches want from veteran signings late in the season, especially when the goal is a championship run. It's also worth noting that Middleton's shooting numbers have fluctuated, depending on the team context. With the Milwaukee Bucks, where he played a significant role alongside Giannis Antetokounmpo, his three-point shooting hovered near 40%, thanks in part to the attention Giannis draws that opens up clean looks for Middleton. In Washington, those numbers dropped significantly, which may have been due to a combination of injury and team fit. Returning to a system with elite playmakers like LeBron and Luka could very well rejuvenate his efficiency, as better shot creation and spacing usually help shooters regain their rhythm. McCollum's game, too, thrives in systems where he can play off the ball and leverage his movement to find open shots. With the right teammates facilitating, his scoring impact increases, and his playmaking creates more options for others. In short, both Middleton and McCollum fit well in modern NBA schemes that emphasize pace, space, and versatility. When it comes to defense, Middleton remains a capable wing defender, though perhaps not at the same level he was in his prime. He can guard multiple positions and bring toughness to the perimeter. McCollum is less known for his defense, but compensates with smart positioning and effort, which allows him to hold his own against opposing guards. For teams looking to shore up defensive rotations without sacrificing offense, these traits are crucial. Integrating these players would require some roster juggling. The Lakers, for example, might have to trade players like Gabe Vincent or Austin Reeves to open up cap space or roster spots. But the payoff could be significant: a deeper, more experienced, and versatile bench ready to support the star players in high-leverage moments. It's the kind of strategic roster building that separates contenders from pretenders. Before we continue, we ask that you leave a like and subscribe to the channel so you won't miss any exclusive Lakers updates. Moving on. Breaking news is stirring in the basketball world as rumors gain momentum that Renz Abando, the rising star, has been officially introduced as the latest promising talent for the Los Angeles Lakers. While the Lakers front office remains tight-lipped about the full details, insiders hint that this presentation could mark the beginning of a new era for the team. Abando, known for his versatility and athleticism, has been the subject of intense speculation among analysts and fans alike, suggesting that the Lakers may be positioning themselves strategically for future seasons. This unexpected move comes amid a flurry of activity in the NBA offseason, as franchises scramble to bolster their rosters and find hidden gems. The timing of Abando's presentation raises questions about the Lakers' long-term vision and how this new player might fit alongside established stars on the squad. Whispers around league circles suggest the Lakers see Abando as a player with untapped potential, who could develop into a key component in their championship aspiration. The buzz isn't just about Abando's skill set, but also about what his addition signals for the Lakers management and coaching staff, possibly hinting at a broader strategy to revitalize the team's competitive edge. Fans and pundits alike are eager to see if this gamble will pay off, or if it will remain merely a hopeful rumor within the high-stakes world of professional basketball. Adding fuel to the growing excitement, there are murmurs that Renz Abando's signing with the Lakers is part of a larger scheme to rebuild and inject fresh energy into a franchise hungry for success. Observers speculate that the Lakers have been quietly scouting Abando for months, impressed by his performances in various leagues and his adaptability on the court. These reports suggest that the team's scouts have identified Abando as a unique prospect whose blend of speed, shooting ability, and defensive prowess could fill critical gaps in the Lakers lineup. While the official announcement confirms his arrival, behind-the-scenes chatter points to ongoing negotiations that may have involved intricate trade talks or creative roster maneuvers, reflecting the complexity of assembling a winning team in today's NBA landscape. The Lakers' willingness to back a relatively unknown name also stirs debate about their current status. Are they aiming for immediate impact or investing in the future? Some insiders argue that Abando's presence might be the spark the Lakers need to reignite fan enthusiasm and shift the team's momentum. As the Lakers prepare for the upcoming season, the basketball community buzzes with anticipation, speculating how Abando's style and temperament will integrate with the team's dynamic, and whether this move is a sign of a larger, more ambitious plan to reclaim their dominance in the league. Further speculation suggests that Renz Abando's introduction to the Lakers might signal a shift in the franchise's approach to player development and scouting. Industry experts are buzzing about how the Lakers could be adopting a more international and diverse strategy by investing in players like Abando, who brings a fresh perspective and unique skill set to the team. The narrative circulating among insiders paints a picture of the Lakers stepping away from traditional recruitment models, opting instead for innovative talent acquisition methods that embrace under-the-radar athletes capable of evolving into superstars. This shift could also indicate the Lakers' intent to deepen their bench strength and create a more balanced roster that is adaptable against various playing styles encountered throughout the grueling NBA season. Meanwhile, social media channels are abuzz with speculation about Abando's potential impact, drawing comparisons to other breakout players who transformed their teams. After initially flying under the radar, some analysts speculate that Abando's work ethic and commitment might resonate with the Lakers' veteran leaders, fostering a new team culture centered around resilience and growth. The question remains whether this gamble will pay off immediately or if Abando will need time to adjust to the high level of competition, making this move one of the most intriguing storylines to follow in the coming months. Meanwhile, sports commentators and Lakers fans are actively debating what Renz Abando's arrival means for the team's existing roster and dynamics. Rumors swirl that his addition could either push some players down the rotation or inspire greater competition during training camps, resulting in an elevated level of play overall. There's talk that Abando's versatility as a forward might give the Lakers more tactical flexibility, allowing the coach to experiment with different lineups and playing styles that could catch opponents off guard. This potential shift has created a buzz not just among local fans, but across the league, as rival teams start to reassess their strategies against the Lakers squad that could be quietly reshaping itself. Speculation also includes whether Abando will immediately earn significant playing time or begin the season developing his skills in a supporting role. The rumors of his on-court chemistry with star players and how his style might complement or clash with existing team strategies add layers of intrigue to an already captivating saga. This uncertainty fuels conversations about the Lakers' ambitions and whether Abando's presence is a harbinger of a more aggressive pursuit of titles or a cautious investment for the future. As training camps approach, the basketball world watches closely, eager to see how these rumors unfold and whether Renz Abando will indeed become the Lakers' next great hope. Finally, the broader basketball community is abuzz with speculation that Renz Abando's official presentation could be the opening chapter in a series of bold moves by the Lakers franchise. There's chatter that the Lakers might be laying the groundwork for additional signings, trades, or draft picks that could further transform the team's fortunes. Abando's arrival is seen by many as a symbol of renewed ambition, signaling the Lakers' desire to remain competitive in an increasingly challenging NBA landscape. Pundits debate how this strategy might influence the Lakers' marketability, fan engagement, and financial outlook, with some suggesting that embracing emerging talent like Abando could attract a younger, more global fan base. Meanwhile, whispers in locker rooms and front offices suggest that rival teams are closely monitoring the Lakers' developments, ready to counter any advantage gained by this potential star addition. As the Lakers navigate the delicate balance between nurturing young talent and maximizing immediate results, the intrigue around Abando's role only intensifies. This evolving narrative keeps fans, media, and players alike on edge, pondering if the Lakers have finally found their next cornerstone, or if this presentation will fade into just another off-season rumor in the high-stakes world of professional basketball. Stay informed exclusively about Los Angeles Lakers news. Subscribe to our channel and hit the like button to keep receiving daily updates. Also, share your opinion on the news in the comments, as your contribution is crucial for the Lakers. Stay tuned for the next video.